Hello YouTube, DJC right here. Today's DC news. Finally, we have some great news about Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost was one of the original projects announced for the DCU by James Gunn during his initial DC Studios presentation back in 2023. We haven't heard any progress so far. However, Kira Snyder and Janet Lin are in talks to join the project. Kira Snyder is best known for Hulu's The Handmaid's Tale and CW's The 100. I love the series Handmaid's Tale. Janet Lin is best known for Netflix Bridgerton. During the project's announcement, James Gunn described the project as being similar to Game of Thrones and compared Themyscira to Westeros. So I thought we would get Game of Thrones or House of Dragon writers. Well, Snyder and Lin are very talented writers, so I'm sure they will do well. Now we have new casting news for Lanterns. Nicole Ari Parker has been cast as Jon Stewart's mother, Bernadette. I am not familiar with this actor. Here are the movies she was in.
I'm sorry, I wasn't sure what time service started.
I can't believe how good I feel right now. You do you, boo!
Garrett Dillahunt is busy giving us an update on Lanterns again. He is gearing up some sort of suit, but we're suspecting Black Can. Here's what he has to say. Good to see the kind and talented folks Fracture FX Inc. again for my latest project. You know I love a tight rubber suit every once in a while. This one will fit like a glove. James Gunn shared this photo and said, "Happy birthday to my great friend and great actor Eddie Gattegi, who can see in all his technological glory in Superman," and shared this photo. It is a scene from trailer Mr. Terrific protecting Lois Lane from LexCorp soldiers. However, in this scene, these LexCorp soldiers' suits are similar to Lex Luthor's war suit. As I mentioned before, we have a stunt double for Lex, so I'm hoping to see Lex Luthor's war suit.
Andre's there now. Let's go live to Andre Garcia. Andre?
Thanks, Rob. It's chaos out here. High Counselor Superman and his One Earth forces are battling waves of giant insect-like sea creatures. The metahumans are holding their own, but the regular military is in disarray.
With Batman in custody, is there any sign of who's directing this attack?
No idea. Can't see enough from our vantage point.
Have the creatures breached the prison's defenses?
Doesn't look like it. So far, the fighting is focused on the prison's...
Seal appendage armor. Activate reactor core. Begin pre-flight check.
All systems nominal. All inputs tethered. Neural command schema now online.
Now we have some Clayface movie news. Clayface is reportedly set to start filming in this June, according to Daniel RPK. Clayface was originally planned as a villain in Batman The Part 2. However, the idea then shifted into Reeves' first spin-off before turning into DCU project Clayface. Matt Reeves is now producing the project for DCU. Talking about the Batman, here is an interesting picture. Zoe Kravitz and Kristen Milioti were spotted in Paris together. Falcon's sisters are united finally. I'm a big fan of Alan Rickson being DCU Batman. Here's what he has to say about that.
Is Alan Richardson playing Batman? It's what's amazing to me about this rumor of the Batman or the Batman desire in the zeitgeist is the fact that James Gunn has personally announced publicly on his Twitter or X or whatever, he's not playing Batman. He is not playing Batman, and this thing will not die. I get asked every day if I'm playing Batman. Yeah, would I play Batman? Yes. Would I pay handsomely to be Batman? You wouldn't even have to pay me to be Batman. I'd don the suit. Gotham is mine. Look at that. I don't even have to practice. It just comes out naturally.
I want him to play Batman and this guy to play Bane in DCU.
Alan Ritchson bulked up to over 240 pounds to play Reacher, and at 6'3", he's a huge guy. But one of the villains lined up for season 3 is going to make him look tiny.
Well, that's stupid. And if you really think that, you're stupid.
Olivier Richards, known as the Dutch Giant, is going to be playing a bodyguard by the name of Paulie.
And I said to him, I'm going to be the one chasing you out through the movie as the bad guy.
At 7'2" and over 350 pounds, he's likely to tower over Alan, as he's 11 inches taller and over 100 pounds heavier.
I'm really gonna need a gun.
Olivier has made a few appearances in other productions including Black Widow, Indiana Jones and Kingsman, and does have a very intimidating appearance. For reference on size, he makes Hathor Bjornsson look kind of small, and he's famous for playing the Mountain in Game of Thrones.